We had one win, one loss on NQ today. I know the chart looks a little confusing. This was a mock trade. Alright. Let's get into it. So, boom. First, y'all have to realize we had new home sales at 9, right? So, that's why it looks a little like this, but I'll get more into it. I had a bullish bias for the day since we swept out the London low and got a reaction out of it. Originally, I had a bearish bias because we swept out the Asia low with no reaction. So I was really waiting for the London low to get took out, get a reaction off of it, and take longs, which is what happened. So the thing with new home sales is I wanted to take my profits at 859 wherever I was, just close at 859, which is why the trade looks like this. Let me explain further, right? So we swept out the London low, we got a break of structure, and we invalidated this 15-minute bearish value gap. That's where I entered. We're in drawdown for a long time, and we come a little bit above drawdown at 859, almost break even. I made it like not a great amount of money, not a bad amount of money, just a decent amount of money, and I closed at 859. The 9 o'clock candle hits, and we swept out the London high. But the reason that I took it out is because new home sales could have been bearish news, and we could have went all the way down, and it could have stopped me out, which is why I didn't keep in the trade. I didn't want to risk anything. I'm already up some money. Might as well just take my profits right here, I think. Somewhere here. So it's like a 1 to 0.17, but not really. With this trade right here, I just wanted to see this bearish value gap get invalidated. But the one thing I gotta realize is this happens a lot to me. Later on in the day, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour after market opened, when we invalidate a high fair value gap, whether it be a bullish value gap, bearish value gap, we tend to just move sideways rather than actually get any moves out of it, which is, I don't know. And also, I was kind of thinking of putting my stop losses here because I knew that, I was assuming that we were going to come up to the 1 hour bearish value gap, and that was going to lead to a major downwards reaction. So I wanted to brace for that impact, but I didn't think it would be like this, which it's unfortunate. But I put my stops below this low right here. I don't know. I thought this one would go for the Asia high, but I guess the price just slowed down. I should have just took my profit and left. But that's really it, man. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.